I was commissioned to build something unique for a client. A design was chosen, and in this video I'll explain about the building and installation process. In all of my sculpture builds I start with the basic frame and then build the lifting mechanism. This sculpture has two types, a helical lift and a chain style lift. I used a stainless steel chain on this sculpture. The small steel finger for lifting the ball was later replaced by an acrylic one. The next stage was building all the track components and then linking them all together. Some of the worlds were quite difficult to reach, just like this one. After completing all the tracks, it was time to start testing everything. As part of the build, I added a few personalised pieces at the client's request. I initially used acrylic bridges, but later settled on chromed steel bridges for strength. Once I was satisfied that everything was working, the sculpture was powder coated and tested again. The sculpture was delivered on site and the installation process could begin. This sculpture was designed to float on two panes of glass which were fixed to the floor and the ceiling. A local glazier supplied the correct glass as specified by a structural engineer. We worked together to ensure the final look was achieved. Access to the site was only possible via an elevator, so the size of the glass had to be designed with this in mind. Fitting the glass was tricky, but thankfully was installed perfectly. Next came the placement of the two sculpture sections. After they were secured in place, I connected the wiring for the two motors, as well as the 13 chromed steel bridges. Once the sculpture was completely assembled, the 35mm marbles were then placed onto the sculpture, and it was tested yet again. I was really pleased at how well the glass felt like it just disappeared, leaving the sculpture to float in mid-air. If you'd like to see this sculpture in action, click on the video link in the description or the link at the end of this video. Also check out my other large sculpture video playlist. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit subscribe to see my latest sculpture builds.